everybody, welcome to my channel. Everything I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Let's get into this review of Belle Collective, Season 3, Episode 2, Falling Off a Cliff. So we open up with the ending of the last scene where Latrice goes back in to film this scene, and Cliff is standing, hovering over the scene while Latrice sits there and talks to her girlfriend and Joshy, which is her friend slash employee. So Latrice's friends are basically telling her that he's controlling. He wants to keep her at a certain level. Latrice in her confessional says that her friends are saying that he's controlling, but she wants to look at it as he's being protective. Child, first, second, third of all, if you're down for your marriage, you're down for your marriage, right? They friends. But the only reason they talking to you like that is because you're talking to them about stuff. So you got to be careful. What is it that you want? Okay. You want to be in your marriage where you got your older husband being protective, aka controlling, or you want to go back and talk to your friends about it so they could talk about it and it's going to piss Zaddy off. What you want to do, Latrice? So they get up to leave, and Josh will, let's just go before he see us leave. Y'all really think Latrice is leaving that place without her husband? If he done swooped in on her, y'all really think Latrice is leaving that place without her husband? Really? Like, get out of here. Y'all think we stupid? Y'all playing in our faces. We got JJ and So Gucci out in their backyard. They having a star over, which is one of JJ kids by Selena. She's pregnant and married. And Gucci's daughter, who just had her baby, they said she moved out. JJ said his relationship with Star is a little awkward because he found out on social media that his daughter was married and having a baby. He feels like the mother has something to do with it. Child, these kids is grown. But anyway, they talk a little bit. So JJ pulls Star to the side because he want to talk, because he's upset. He feels like Selena, his ex-wife, was the one that had something to do with it, was in the middle of it. Wouldn't be surprised if she was at the wedding. He wasn't. He also feels like Selena is still in love with him. She's always going to be in love with him because they got kids together, and she's jealous of the new wife. Oh God, I can't. Like, this is so exhausting. You in a new marriage, be happy. He said Selena instigates a lot of things. Lord, I can't. So Selena gonna be on the show, and her and So Gucci gonna be into it. Oh God, I can't. Here's why I'm just exhausted by this, because these people have been separated for so long that it shouldn't even be an issue. It really shouldn't. JJ feels like the boy should have came to him and asked for the hand in marriage. Star felt like she didn't know how to come to her dad because she didn't know if he was going to be upset. He's very controlling, blah, 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 blah. That was the end of that scene. So we have Tamara in her homecoming with her manager. Only person that showed up is So Gucci and her daughter. They're surprised that the other Bells didn't show up. In the confessionals, the Bells said that they didn't get no invites, but they've been planning on going anyway because Tamara keeps lying. The daughter says she's surprised Damon is not there. So Gucci says she's not surprised that Damon is not there because she never see Tamara with Damon. She always see Tamara with this doggone man. So we got JJ and Cliff, a.k.a. Zaddy, meeting up at, I'm assuming, at their house, at Cliff's house. JJ bringing him some deer jerky. That's some old country shit right there. That deer jerky. Okay. Now let me stop playing. Oh, shit. That's the most entertaining part of this damn show. Now let me stop. So they get to talking about how, So Gucci is upset that Latrice went with another realtor, and Cliff get to explaining blah, blah, blah. Why are they intermixed in this? I don't have no clue. But let's go on. So JJ says in his confession that Latrice is always in some conflict. She conflict with Marie. She done got mixed up and got things mixed up with Gucci, whatever the hell. I can't. So Glenn walks in on the Dear Jerky conversation, and JJ says, "Oh, I was just talking to Cliff about Latrice doing Gucci wrong." Cliff head bopped back. He was like, "I don't think my wife did her wrong. Gucci ain't handled her business. She ain't had to build it for Latrice. Latrice went with the other realtor." Now, at the end of the day, I do feel like, if at all, Latrice could have told Gucci, "All right, this deal fell through. I'm going to go with another realtor." That'd have been a professional business thing to do. So they get to talking about Letitia and Glenn's status. Glenn is like, she looking for her own place. Cliff said that's not a good sign. In his confessional, he like, am I holding on to something that ain't there? He's trying to get his wife's attention, but, she ain't biting. And Cliff advises him, if she tell you to move on, move on. So then JJ invites him to the baby shower that Selena's throwing. And they get to talking about how JJ found out that Selena was sleeping with Cliff, the tree guy. And we found out that Cliff got with Selena 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 days or something like that after they were married. She said she got married forcibly because she was pregnant. Child, the way they talking about that lady is just horrible. And it's so in the past. Leave that shit alone. Jeez Louise. So Latrice meets with Joshy so they could talk about what happened after the M-bar. She said Joshy didn't hear what her husband said, but she told him as a friend what he said. Joshy felt disrespected by the names that he called him out his name. Latrice feels like she has to be for her husband. Joshua feels like Latrice says one thing but goes back on another thing. She says, well, I'm venting to my friend. And Joshua feels like he needs to get out of the middle of Latrice and her husband's business. And I agree. She shouldn't even talk to you about him anymore. I think it got worse once you live with them because you got to see what's the real. And you caught between a rock and a hard place. So hopefully it works out between them. But I don't see it because Josh is feeling away. I could just tell. So we got So Gucci's exercise event. She got to let Tambra know about Latrice stabbing her in the back by going with another realtor. Marie didn't show up. Latrice came late. Gucci had an attitude. Latrice says she didn't really want to be there anyway because all of they's got a problem with everything that she do. Oh, God. So Marie shows up late, and Latrice notices that So Gucci don't have an attitude with Marie. So you know what it is, Latrice. Okay, so stop. So Tamara and Maurice get to talking about Marie not showing up to tailgating. And Marie told Tamara basically she's moving funny. And she's like, how? Then Letitia comes over. And as they were continuing to talk, here comes Latrice, and Marie walks away. Marie says she's not having no conversations around Latrice. She goes over to talk to So Gucci and was like, she's a snake in the grass. She stabbed you in the back. They go back over to Tamara, Letitia, and Latrice, and Latrice was like, oh, she left because you came over. Latrice was like, I don't feel no way, blah, blah, blah. You know the situation between her and Marie. It's always going to be conflict. So Letitia let Tamara know that I was not invited. You did not invite me. And Tamara in her confession was going to say, well, I thought So Gucci was going to let everybody know. Then they cut to Tamara in the radio station with So Gucci saying, yeah, I invited all the ladies. I invited everyone. This is what they talking about, the lies, Tamara. Like, come on, girl. You be moving funny. Ugh. So I think this was the end of the episode, child. It was just too much. It was kind of boring. Oh no, the baby shower is the last scene of this episode. So JJ shows up, give the girl, I think it's $1,000 he gave her. I'm not sure. I'll take a look at it again. Who cares? He gave her money. Whatever. Latrice lets us know that she knew Selena for a very long time, that the girls and Selena was the ones that promoted her, one of the first people to promote her hair. Tamara comes in. She lets us know that she knew Selena for a very long time because she worked with her on, I guess, what was the dancing show that the girls was on? I can't think of it right now. DD4L. Yeah, so she knew her from that. Selena ain't really have things together for the baby shower. They were talking about that. Then, so Gucci was like, I'm surprised you here. She said that to Latrice. And Latrice was like, listen, don't be mad because I know Selena and I'm friends with Selena and your husband is still in love with his ex-wife. Those exercises ain't working. I brought you into the collective. Latrice throwing all kinds of shade, okay? And this is what they be talking about with Latrice. But she don't say nothing to their face. She got a lot to say in them doggone confessionals, though. But anyway, Latrice and Zokuchi go off to talk, and then that was the end of the episode. That's all I got. This was a rough one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.